Russell just let me know that most of his bio here is not true, except for the part that he does work with State Farm and that he is married. So I'll let you listen as Russell explains himself. Russell Brown, come on down.
All right, well, thank you. Thanks for coming out tonight. I saw a couple of friends of mine that I haven't seen in a while. It was great catching up with them and, you know, reacquainting ourselves. They asked me what I've been up to lately, followed by the question, seriously, what have you been eating? The sit-ups are not giving me the desired results apparently I was hoping for. I was recently asked to do some modeling. I know, right? Why not me? Why not? Someone did the photo shoot and it went well. I will say it went well. It's, I want to check that out. It's www.weightwatchers.com/before pics. It's pretty sweet. It's pretty dang sweet. So, Wilderness Trails, great organization, nonprofit organization helping our kids. I think that's great. A friend of mine recently started his own nonprofit organization aimed at providing housing for socially outcast sea mammals. It's called Habitat for Manatee. And I'm here to announce, for the first time, we just put together our first cul-de-sac of ceramic castles. We've got the landscaper coming in this next week. He's going to drop down some treasure chests with some bobbing lids and a life-size deep sea diver complete with the iron mask. He works off bubbles. For our older manatees, we've got them in a separate area with gotten rid of the algae for their front yard, and we're going to put in colored rocks, kind of like what we do with our older population. So really excited about that. I will suggest, though, on our next build that we do it above sea level, because as you can imagine, it's a little hard to swing a hammer underwater. I don't know what I was holding my breath for. I've got an oxygen tank. But anyway, I was in the store the other day because I found a great deal on his and hers chainsaws, and it was a BOGO hoe, a buy one, get one half off. It was $117.25. Yeah, it was a steal. And that was the name of the chainsaw, S-T-I-H-L, for those of you who aren't connoisseurs of the chainsaw. You can check that out. But as I went up to pay, I couldn't find my wallet. I no have. So I'm rummaging around to try to find something to pay with, and I stumble across an old checkbook. Now, are we still taking checks in society? Have the rules changed? I flipped that bad boy open. The last time I wrote a check, July 3, 2002. This isn't going to go well. So as I get ready to write my $117.25 check, I can't for the life of me remember how to write that out longhand. So my check reads $11.25 over 100, reduced fraction to its simplest form of 1 over 4 cents. Huh, they were right. I was actually going to use that someday in life. And I did. And I just threw in some arithmetic humor for you math people. I think we should get rid of the check system altogether. Just throw it out. The lines are too long. Some brilliant scientist comes along and invents the credit card swipe, huh? That'll speed everything up tremendously. Folks, I do impressions. Actually, I just started doing impressions last Thursday. And I would now like to do my impression of the man standing in front of me last Thursday in line attempting to pay with the credit card. First off, he's not prepared to pay. He's going to watch all 32 items scan in before he even gets ready. So this is what he's doing. Boom. 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 You okay there, pal? So when she motions for him to give him his total, this is what he does. Sir, that'll be $68.25. Oh? You've been standing here for 32 items? Yeah, this is America. We pay for things as they come through the scanner. What, are you gonna come in and trade some barley? So he pulls out his wallet, and he's got about 6 credit cards, and he's rummaging through them. They all scan the same. He scans it, upside down, of course. Sir, that's upside down. Oh. Sir, that's backwards. And I'm thinking to myself, there's a diagram on the machine! Because I always think in sarcastic falsetto. So then he scans those in, gets that ready to go, and she says, credit or debit? He's like, credit. I mean, debit. After she hits the process button, yeah, let's void this all out. Okay, George Jetson, you haven't figured out this futuristic little miniature financial etch-a-sketch? Let's try it again. So he pulls it out, he swipes it the first time. Good, we're learning. Your PIN number? Oh, I know that one. That's my date of birth. Nope. It's the last 4 of my social. Nope. It's my address. Nope. How about the destination of your first airline visit? Oh, I know what it is. It's PIN number. P-I-N number. I did it that way so that I wouldn't forget it. Is that what we did here? So as we're waiting for that to return from China, she motions for him to sign. He goes, oh, I don't have a pen? I interject. You don't have a pen? There's a stylus tethered to the little device there for your convenience. Notice I didn't use any falsetto because I actually said that one. So he finishes the whole thing off with this. Oh, I have a coupon. No, I exclaim. You do not have a coupon. You'll have one for next time. This train station is leaving the bus. So, I think cash was much simpler. Here's your cash, here's your change, out. And finally, I leave you with this. 3 things that were never heard in Adam and Eve's household. Adam, won't you please come and try some of my freshly baked apple pie? Not funny, Eve! Not funny! Or, seriously, Dad, it was years ago. You gotta move on. I just want a pet snake. Besides, I'm 153 years old. I think I can handle it. And finally this. Honey, does this leaf make me look fat? Thanks a lot.